Sex Tape stars Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel as a couple whose sex drive is kind of lowered down a little bit after they have some kids, and they're not having sex as much as they used to. And to spice things up, they make a sex tape on their iPad. After not deleting the sex tape from the iPad, it is uploaded to the cloud, and Jason Segel has given these iPads out to a lot of different people for his job. And everybody who's got these iPads now has this sex tape. And Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel must go out and find all these iPads before their friends figure out that they made a sex tape. This is directed by the same guy who directed Bad Teacher, and you also get Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel in here, and they both were in Bad Teacher, and I think they have really great chemistry together, especially here in Sex Tape. Cameron Diaz gave a great performance, great comedic role in here. I felt like she really carried the film the most. Jason Segel, to me, was a little bit stiff in his role, not as funny as he usually is. I was expecting a lot of funny comedic moments from Jason Segel, but overall I just felt like he was stiff. I felt like his jokes were like really textbook, and just he was reading them and just wasn't kind of doing his own thing. So Jason Segel, just didn't really care for him in here, but I think that they had great chemistry together. Favorite moments out of this film was Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe is so funny. I've watched him a lot in Parks and Recreation, and when you first are introduced to Rob Lowe's character, you really feel like it's the same character from Parks and Recreation, but it takes a completely different turn and he's someone else, and it's so funny. Rob Lowe is definitely the best part of this whole movie. Other than that, I just didn't really care for the movie. Some jokes were hit and miss for me. A lot of the scenes were really long. You had an introduction that was really long. You had a family moment that was really long. Them making the sex tape was really long. Them at Rob Lowe's house trying to get the sex tape back was really long. So a lot of the scenes are really long, and you kind of lose interest in some of the parts because you're focused on this one scene. You're focused on this one scene. It's kind of taken away from the rest of the movie as a whole. So the script is kind of weak in my opinion. A lot of scenes could have been shortened. The whole movie kind of could have been shortened. I also really did like the end. There are a lot of funny cameos in this movie, especially at the end. I won't spoil it, but his scene at the end is really hilarious. So Sex Tape, I'm gonna go ahead and give a C. It just wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit of a funnier comedy, and just was a comedy that down the road I'll just forget about. So this is Just Watches Movies. Please rate, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you later. Bye.